My name is Liz. I'm 22 years old, and I'm married now. I should mention, I'm also on medication. When I was around 17, I went through something that was diagnosed as a hallucination caused by anxious stress linked to a bipolar condition. But now, I know it was real. I was finishing high school and at the peak of my teenage years, wanting to have fun and meet new people. Like any teenager, I spent a considerable amount of time on social media. However, something made me cut back on that excessive usage after 8 p.m. There I was, in my room with pink walls and photos stuck to the wall opposite me, sitting on my bed with my back against the wall and my laptop resting on my thighs. Its screen cast just enough light to let me see the keyboard and a bit of my face. I was on Discord, chatting with a group of friends. It was late and I didn't want to risk waking my parents, so instead of talking, I was typing. While I was finishing a message, I thought I heard something, so I turned down the volume on my headphones. Nothing. I didn't hear anything. I turned the volume back up, and that's when a thought popped into my head. Is someone here? I can't say exactly what made me think that, but for some reason, the thought latched onto my mind. And no matter how funny the Discord chat was, I couldn't stop thinking, is someone there? Realizing how irrational I was being, I tried to ignore the thought, convincing myself that all the doors in the house were locked, same with the windows. And if there was even the slightest chance someone was here, I would have seen them walk past my door, which had been closed since I entered the room. So, they came in before me. No, that's ridiculous. Ghosts don't exist. And even if they did, I'd send them straight to hell. So, it's not spirits then. Shut up, Liz. Just shut the damn hell up. There's absolutely no way someone else is in this room. Okay, guys, I think it's getting late. I'm gonna sleep now. XOXO. I shut down the computer and went to sleep. I fell asleep surprisingly fast, and the next day, I followed my usual teenage routine. Wake up, go to school, come back home, and do my homework. And then, just before lying down, I went through my usual bedtime routine. I turned off the lights and got comfortable in bed. I opened my laptop, plugged in my headphones, put on some music on Spotify, and started chatting with a friend on Discord. Let's call him John. John went to the same school as me, but he was older and he was so cute. I'd lost count of how many times I thought about asking him out during our chats. That's when I heard my bedroom door closing slowly and gently, like when my mom comes in to say goodnight and quietly leaves. I took off my headphones. I could have sworn I heard my bedroom door shutting, but I didn't see it move. And of course, that wouldn't even be possible because it was already closed. I'd closed it myself before getting into bed. It must have been my parents going to the bathroom, I thought, a desperate attempt to ease the growing terror building in my chest. Is someone here? I think there is. Stop thinking about that again, Liz. That's nonsense. A cold, damp breeze brushed the back of my neck, making my hair move. Are the doors locked? Of course they are. My dad checks them every night, but maybe it's a good idea for me to double-check, just in case. I get out of bed and walk into the dark hallway, using my phone's flashlight to light the way. The deafening silence makes the furniture creak and the appliances hum. Or was it the floorboards groaning under someone's footsteps and flies buzzing around something rotting? The living room door is locked. I head back down the hallway, now toward the kitchen door. I pass by my parents' room and consider knocking, just to say I had a nightmare. Oh, for God's sake, are you 7? Get a grip. The kitchen door is locked. I turn around and a loud creak makes me jump. It's the fridge. I hold the phone in front of me, lighting the way back to my room. But before I can even step out of the kitchen, a dark head, low to the ground, quickly pulls back behind the refrigerator. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing, I repeat in my head, trying to suppress the tingling rising from my feet to my thighs as my throat tightens and my face begins to burn. They know. They know you saw them. I need to tell John. I go back to my room, close the door behind me, and grab my still-open laptop from the bed. John, I don't know if I'm going crazy or if I really saw something in my kitchen watching me. I delete the message before sending it. They can't know I know about them. Did they have time to read it before I erased it? I can't take the risk. Don't think too much they'll know. Just go to sleep and pretend you didn't see anything. Maybe you'll fool them. Good night, John. See you tomorrow. I'm exhausted. I send the message and go to sleep. The entire next day I could feel them. At breakfast, I felt them watch.